describe it as people painting rocks and pebbles, hiding them in various parts of the county, and then sharing it on social media. It's all about the social media and sharing with others what you found and taking photos. And children really loving it on the way to school, way home from school as well. And John Smith is joining in the fun today in the Forest of Dean because the Forest Rocks group, I think, is the biggest group in Gloucestershire. It does sound like a pop band, doesn't it, really? So maybe John's got his air guitar with him, I don't know. But he was going to look for some pebbles in the Forest of Dean and find out more about it. Let's see how he's getting on. Hello, John.
Hello, yes, good morning, Nikki. Well, as I mentioned a little bit earlier on, in front of me right now I can see a whole selection of these rocks painted with all kinds of different things, really. Everything from the words Forest of Dean Rocks, which is of course the name of the group, to the Virgin Mary, to a character out of the very popular film Frozen, I think. The person behind these rocks, and indeed the whole page, is Amy Sampson. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So just tell me a little bit about why it is you do this.
So this is Forest of Dean Rocks, and the idea is that you would paint and decorate a rock and write on the back to keep or rehide and post a photo on Forest of Dean Rocks. The idea is to get you out in the fresh air, get creative, spend time with your family, and be kind and giving, and put nice positive messages and nice pictures and on rocks for other people to find, and make someone's day.
And we're hearing this morning about just how popular this is all over the county, and you've certainly seen that here, haven't you?
Definitely, yeah. I've got the idea from a friend up in Yorkshire, actually, originally, and brought it to the forest, and it's really taken off. So we've got lots of members now, and there's thousands of people literally hiding rocks all around the forest and surrounding areas. In fact, we've even got some going on holidays with them.
We'll hear a bit more about those in a few minutes, but you've got around 7,000 members, more than 7,000 members. How long has it taken to build up that kind of fan base?
So we started at the end of August, so 2.5 months nearly.
Yeah, that's quite impressive, isn't it? And you were telling me earlier that when you reach a new milestone, it's something you celebrate as well.
Every time we reach 1,000 members, which is nearly once a week, we have a big grand golden rock challenge, which is basically a cryptic clue goes out, and everybody goes out to find this golden rock with a present. It comes usually with a packet of Sharpies or something useful for rock decorating.
Fantastic. And that leads me on to my next question, really, because if I want to go out and find some of these rocks, where do I begin? Are there clues? Is it just a case of going out and having a rummage around? How does it work?
Well, if you go on the Facebook page, people usually post a picture of where they might be going to hide their little pile of rocks they've just made. They might say, I'm going to Beechenhurst now to hide these rocks. So otherwise, you literally just walk around and you'll find one. They're everywhere. They're all over the forest and surrounding areas. And Gloucester Quays, you find them in built-up areas too. So they're in trees, on benches, you name it.
And you've mentioned that some of your members actually taking them on holiday with them all around the world now.
Yes, in fact, this morning somebody posted that they've just taken a rock to Sri Lanka. And tomorrow somebody's taking one to India, of all places. So they're all over the world. We've taken a few to Cornwall, and yeah, so people say we've got an album called Rocks on Vacation, and we're trying to see whose rock can get the furthest.
Fantastic. And people who have taken part in this, it's obviously about having fun, but also have talked about, how it helps them just with their well-being as well. Is that something that you found?
Yeah, definitely. We've actually had a few messages from people who've got anxiety and depression or can't get out of the house, and they've said how this has brought them something they can do at home, knowing they're going to bring a happy smile to someone's face, and then they send somebody else to hide the rock, but they're being creative at home and they've really enjoyed being involved. So it's a breath of fresh air for them.
Great. And rumour has it that there might be a few, literally within a few metre radius of where we are right now. So should we just go and have a little rummage around? Just point me in the right direction, because I think I'd be useless.
I believe there'll be some in trees. Let's have a look at some trees.
Okay, so we just go for a rummage through here.
Base of a tree, or just up on a branch somewhere.
Oh, and here right in front of me, as if by magic, is this one of yours?
No, actually it's not. I spotted it this morning before you arrived, and I thought I'd point you in the right direction.
Fantastic. And handily set up right next to it as well. So we've got a painted blue rock, Nikki, orange, sort of reddy yellow spots all over it. I'm going to place that back very carefully for the next person to find. But Amy, if it's all right with you, I think we might go for a little explore and see if we can find some more.
Okie dokie. So let's try over here, shall we? I think often people hide them on benches or, like I said, trees, so just keep your eyes peeled by pillars.
Oh, keep your eyes peeled, she says as she gestures towards this over here. This is much bigger, multicoloured, painted white underneath. And again, this one's got a little message on it.
Yeah, this one came from the light party, which was what we did on Tuesday night at a church event. So children and adults got involved, and this was painted by a child. Yeah, so I'll rehide that one, shall I?
Yeah, rehide that one. Nikki, do you know what? I'm absolutely hooked now. I'm going to go and see if I can find some more.
Good, yes. Bring some back, although that's not really the idea, is it? It's rehiding them. Thank you to John. Take some photos when you found some. Plenty in the Forest of Dean, because there are 7,000 people doing it. 7,000 members. It's really caught on in the last few weeks and months. Here's Annie Lennox now, BBC Radio Gloucestershire. Some real artistry going into them as well. People of all ages. I think it started off as something for children, but it's grown to include adults of all ages now. Everyone's joining in. Lots of people in the Forest of Dean in particular. So we sent John Smith to the Forest of Dean, where Forest Rocks is based. 7,000 people there, and we went to see if he could actually find many pebbles.
Forest of Dean rock.
Right then, so we're going for a little walk now. I've got Amy with me again. Hello, and also, hello, who are you?
Ruby.
Ruby, how old are you?
4.
4. And are you going to come in and put some rocks down with us and also help find some?
Yeah.
Great. Amy, how often does Ruby come and do this with you?
Oh, all the time, yeah. Me and my kids are always hiding rocks. Painting them at home every night.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, should we go
She's
for
very good at finding rocks, actually. She's a very good rock spotter, aren't you, Ruby?
Oh, you.
And she's got one to hide as well there.
Some, I forget, I hid some and then I find my own and then Mummy's.
Which is your favourite rock out of those two you've got there?
All of
All of. And what's he of?
Frozen.
Brilliant. Well, you're going to go and hide that one with us now then. So should we go, and I'll follow your lead, Amy, because you're
Okey-dokey.
obviously the expert in this.
We'll go and have a little look for some rocks. We're going around Beechenhurst now. There's often some on this big log, which is an old tree. Oh, here's... Ruby, can you see any rocks around this tree? You found one. What's on that rock?
Butterfly.
Well done. She's very good at finding rocks. Should we have a look on the big log? Because there's often one over there too.
So, Amy, as we go around, it's the idea you pick them up and then put them down somewhere else.
Well,
and then...
you're supposed to pick them up, take a photo, and re-hide it somewhere. If you love it, you can keep the rock. But obviously, if
Really?
you find 20, don't keep them all, because there'll be none left for anyone else. And also, make some rocks yourself and join in with all the fun. So, yeah, you can keep it or re-hide it.
Fantastic.
Oh, she's found another one. Look.
Blimey, you're good at
Well
this,
done,
aren't you?
Ruby. So we would take a photo normally and then post that on Facebook. So whoever made that one will see who found it.
Oh, I see.
And often they pop up again and again in different places, and sometimes, like Joel's rock, my son Joel, ended up all over the world. It ended up in every shop in Gloucester Keys, photographed on the display, and then somebody else picked it up and took it on holiday. So we've got an album for Joel's Rainbow Rock.
That must be quite exciting,
Yeah.
especially for the little ones to see
Yeah,
that.
and see how far their rocks travelled, and
Yeah, absolutely.
sometimes they get found once and kept, and that's fine too.
You'd never expect them to travel that far, really, would you?
No,
It's surprising how they
no.
move around.
So should we hide one?
Yeah, let's hide one.
Hey, Ruby, you're going to hide yours?
Where are you going to hide your rocks, do you think?
I didn't think anyone will find that one.
No.
That's your challenge. It's somewhere near Beechenhurst, and Ruby has hidden a rock. We don't know where it is, but John Smith there, getting into the spirit of everything in the Forest of Dean. So this all started with the Gloucestershire Fire Service decorating a rock to give to the Quedgley and Kingsway group. The rock is now in circulation, so if you're joining in with the Quedgley and Kingsway group, you may well find this particular rock. And the message is, if you do find it, re-hide it somewhere else. Now, this morning, it's about 7:30, Amy Walker was out somewhere in Quedgley